My twisted twins. Gemini, this is going to be your February 2022 love action tarot reading for me. I've created a spread that's really going to help you see what kind of love action you want to take for this month. It's either going to outline your other party and how they feel, and if you're single, it's going to really outline how you portray yourself to the world outside of you. Your feelings, the common ground, any obstacles that you face, the work that you may have to do to make it work, and what the future outcome is going to look like. So the deck has already been pre-shuffled. Let's just go ahead and get started. All right, so your other party is the Justice card. Okay, so this is telling me if you are in a relationship. This is giving me like heavy, like it might be new. And if you're in a relationship, this party feels like that they know their worth. And they're not settling for less, okay? And then this is a sign and a green light for you, my Jimmies, that I know how you guys are. You guys can be a lot of personality to deal with. So if you're giving them any kind of like that mischievous curiosity of the fickleness that you can carry as a mutable sign, they're not putting up with it. And then this is a karmatic card, so you want to make sure that if you do feel like that with this particular person, they're not playing with you. This particular party knows what they want and they're not settling for less. If the truth is going to be revealed, and whoever falls on whatever side of karma you're going to fall on, it's going to happen. That's how they feel right now. All right, so let's see your energy and what you're looking like, my Jimmies. Let's see. Yeah, see, I just said it. Geminis, man. Oh my God. Nine of Pentacles. All right, break it down for you. If you're in a relationship, this is telling you that you really need to make sure that the time of work life and love life are both tended to, okay? Because this is an independent, I'm working very hard, I have a lot to show for it, and no one's interrupting that. I'm good with being single if you're single. And if you're in a relationship, that means that I'm paying too much time to my work life and not my love life. So if you're single, this is a friends with benefits situation. Didn't I just say that before I pulled that card, Jimmy? This is, I'm good with how I am being single. I have my own independence. I don't really need anyone for anything else besides this FWB, which is a friends with benefits situation. But what you really need to do is ask yourself, is this going to be a friend or is this going to be forever? Because that's what the Nine of Pentacles is all about. And make the choice and decide who you're going to give your love energy to, my Geminis. All right, let's see. The common ground you can both meet on is really, like I just said, you got the 8 now pulling out of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles. A lot of Earth sign energy, a lot of abundance, a lot of growth. That of Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn energy. So the common ground that you want to meet on, like I just said, is making sure there's an equal balance of home life and work life. Okay, they can't both all be one-sided in that equation. You know, you're a dual sign of 2 sides and 2 faces. Okay. Okay, so you can't just have it be one-sided and you're only focusing on work and you're not giving any time and attention to your love life. That is a common ground that you both need to meet on. Perfecting your emotions and finances at the same time is the common ground, okay? All right, so what obstacles do you face together that you may have to overcome? Let's see, what is that going to tell me? Okay, the Chariot, which is telling you to get control. This is your reading, so we're talking to you. We've already got your other person now. We're talking about you right now. The Chariot is calling for you to really take direction in your love life and where that is going and what that looks like. This is saying that if you're not really focusing on it and really like eye-opening revelations being made as to where the direction is you're going with your love life, because if it's going nowhere and you have limited thinking about it, it's not going to prosper, it's not going to be victorious, it's not going to be successful. You really need to, any communication issues or any issues need to be dealt with immediately, so that way you can identify what direction you're going to take next in your love life. That's the obstacle. All right, and then what you need to work on. This is telling me so hard. I try to keep it like middle ground and mutual, so that way it's not too much to a love and the single, because not everyone's in a relationship and not everyone is single. But then this is giving me heavy single vibe. I just gotta say it. Knight of Wands and what you need to work on. This Knight of Wands, let me break it down for you like this, has a demographic of about 20 to 25. Age demographic, okay? So it's a very young, youthful, want to hump and bump everything, not really focusing about building things and getting substance in things, Gemini. Okay, so what you need to work on is spending actual quality time with others, getting to a place of substance, and really, as the cards are saying, identify what your love is going to look like and what your love life is going to look like. You can't be YOLO free-spirited, bold, and single for the rest of your life, okay? All right, Ace of Wands is in the outcome. Look at that. The Ace of Wands is in the outcome. That's telling me for my Jimmies, my Twisted Twins, that you're probably right now feeling attracted to someone that's not typically your type. That's why this person feels like they know their worth and they're not, they're not settling for less. But the Ace of Wands doesn't matter if they're your type or not. You're still attracted to them. That's what it's telling me. The Ace of Wands is all about attraction and being attracted to things that make you happy. So if you're in a relationship, this is telling you need to reignite the fire and passion in your relationship. And if you're single, it's okay to date someone that's different from your past. It's actually quite better for you. That's what the Ace of Wands is in your outcome. Okay, it's about attraction, being attracted to somebody. And it's probably somebody that is probably not your type. All right. So it looks like right here with your other party and or outside influence. If this is your outside influence, if you're single, then this is saying that this is a commitment issue card. Too many options, high expectations, delusional hopes, player, commitment, fantasy versus reality. If this is your other person, they're looking at, is the grass going to be greener on the other side of this connection if this does not work out for me, okay? So it's all about choices and romantic choices that need to be made. Either the other party is feeling like that or that's your outside influence. I think it's your outside influence. This is all you, Gemini, okay? Too many options, too many hopes, high expectations, and commitment issues, not ready to settle down. All of that are traits of a Gemini. Love you guys to death, though. Okay, let's clarify your energy. What's going on with you? Hang one. Look at that. Hang one. Hung up decisions. Definition of insanity. Doing the same thing, expecting different results. Time for a change. Time for you to let go of the old patterns that no longer serve you. Get a new perspective. Change things is what it's saying. The outcome is unpredictable to you, so you don't know what to do. Okay, what you do is you just sacrifice yourself to the situation. Give into this. The future outcome is already attracting you there with the Ace of Wands, telling you, look, this might, you may be dealing with or talking to, slightly chatting with, dating, in a relationship, doesn't matter. That person may or may not be your type. If you need to reignite that, do that with the Ace of Wands. Stop being hung up on the decision and actually either sacrifice yourself or release the old way of doing things, because it's clearly not working. Okay. Yeah, and then the common ground you need to meet on is not missing out on the potential joys of whatever kind of connection this is, or possibility with love and romance, because that's a cup card. A lot of cup energy here going on. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy going on here. The common ground is the Four of Cups with the Eight of Pentacles. Four of Cups is arguing. Too much time spent arguing, too much time spent angry. Imaginary conflict that's not there because you can't really communicate and effectively tell somebody that you're not satisfied. Those type of things. The common ground needs to be get on the potential joy path and really give the time and attention that it needs to this. All right, so the obstacle right now is the Six of Cups, which is thinking really a lot about someone in your past and how they're doing, and the nostalgia of that when you really felt in love with someone. Because this is not giving me that you love someone. This is giving me that so this is convenient right now. But with the Six of Cups, this is if it's an obstacle, you like the Chariot is saying, take control of your love life with drive and direction. Where is it going? What do you want to do? What does it look like to you? How do you want it to be victorious and successful? Don't limit it, don't have any limited thinking with that. You guys are one of the best thinkers in the zodiac. So think about the possibility of it. That past love that you actually felt good, comfortable, and safe with the Six of Cups. You could actually get back to that. You could actually get you some more than that and better than that. It's up to you to overcome that obstacle. Okay, my Jimmies? All right, let's see. All right, and so the work that needs to be done is the Eight of Swords, which is being in a mental prison and revolving negative thoughts about feeling stuck and restricted in something. Yeah, that's what it's giving me. Over top of that Nine of Wands, it's really telling you to free yourself from the way that you think about relationships, because the Knight of Wands, like I said, that is telling you to really overcome that YOLO free, type of attitude and really get some substance going on. If you change the mental way that you think about that and work on that, you should be good. You should be good. Free yourself from that mental prison. Okay, whatever revolving negative thoughts you have, either about yourself, your image, how you think, how you talk, how you come off in the world, anyone that said anything negative to you, free yourself from that way of thinking and think positive. All right. Let's clarify really quick your outcome. What's that going to look like with this Ace of Wands? Wow. Ooh. Ooh. Y'all shit got deep. All right. With the Ace of Wands, you got the Hermit. The Hermit is about self-love and really solitude to soul search and find out what really feeds your soul. It's a need for depth, my Gemini. That's what it's calling for you to get deep, to really get some insight and awareness as far as to what your soul needs, not what your quick time and attention span of instant gratification type of vibe anymore. Like it's calling for you to get deep. That's a card of Virgo of Hermit. It's telling you just to really use your soul to get attracted to something that makes you happy. Period. Your soul is calling for happiness. It wants to be attracted to something that's happy. That's in your future section with the Ace of Wands and the Hermit, okay? The Ace of Wands is pulling from your soul of what you need, and what you need is something to be attracted to that makes you happy. That's the future outcome for you guys, all right? I'm going to be using the Sacred Light Oracle Tarot deck to clarify a little bit more. This deck actually comes with its own spread. It's called the Take Action spread, so let's see what you got. You got the Temple of Secrets, which is secrecy, isolation, more of the Hermit, observation, and coming up with some new ritualistic practices, okay? So your current energy is secrecy, so you're not really conveying to them what you feel. Isolation is what you need to really feed your soul. And observation as to what the situation is and what it looks like to you in the future, okay? Come up with some new rituals of how you live your life so you can live a better life, all right, my twisted ones? What's the challenge of that? Is magical alchemy, which is innovation, curiosity, and feeling like you need to brainstorm on something. What that means is when you put your mind, my Geminis, which is one of the most intellectual thinking, you live up here in your mind all the time. I've said it in so many of your readings. It's telling you when you put your mind on purpose, magic happens. The purpose needs to be really finding out what feeds your soul so that way you can attract to you some happiness. That's what it's saying. All right, that seems to be a challenge. Clearly, it's in a challenge section for you. That's what you need to do. The action you need to take is Lord Mikhail's deck, which is Indecision. Indecision dual Gemini. Ego-based actions and a lifestyle change is the action that you need to take. Mic motherfucking drop. I cannot. I've been saying it the whole damn reading, my Jimmies. It's time for a life change. That's the love action that you need to take. You need to change your lifestyle right now. I'm going to be using something new that I've introduced to the channel, which is the Astrology Dice. And what that is the house, it's about planets, zodiacs, and houses. The planets outline the what of the situation, and the zodiacs outline how you feel and how things need to change, and the houses identify where you need to make that change. All right, so let's see what my twisted ones got today. All right, so you got Neptune. Let's see. No, I'm sorry, not Neptune. You got Uranus. Sorry. And you got the zodiac of Sagittarius in your fourth house, which is home and family and emotional foundations. I cannot make this shit up. Okay, anyway, Uranus. Uranus is really all about individual change that you need to make and being worried about the unpredictability of what that looks like. It's about strokes of brilliance, actually, is what it's about. Okay, and it feels like what the situation is you come off a little bit too powerful and too mysterious to a lot of people, and that individuality of that change needs to happen in order for you to prosper. How you're currently feeling is that of, or how you really need to feel rather, is that a Sagittarius, which is all about feeling optimistic, really being passionate and going after what it is that you want with optimism. Okay, my Jimmies. The Sag calls for luck, optimism, growth, expansion, travel, all of those things. You need to grow is what it's saying. Honestly, with the Sagittarius zodiac sign, where that needs to take place is in your house of home and family, which is the fourth house. The fourth house is all about your emotional foundations and what they mean to you. So let's break it down. Uranus is all about, again, individuality change, deep change that you need to make for strokes of brilliance, for your betterment of yourself, okay? And the how you do that is really identifying the growth that you want to make. Make the growth, make the changes, have luck and optimism on your side. where you do that is in your home and family, so that way you can get a better emotional foundation for your future. All right, my twisted ones. Thank you guys so much for finishing the video all the way to the end. Please make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know how you like the new addition to my channel with this Astro Dice. I'm loving it, by the way. And I hope you guys have a happy Valentine's Day, and I will see you in your next month's reading. Peace, my twisted ones.